Hi, Alan here with RVAcrossAmerica.net, and you'll find this post at RVAcrossAmerica.net/2024 RV campers. That's 2024 RV campers. So as you can suspect, we're going to talk about the 2024s that are now just rolling out. I'm recording this in the middle of August. I'm in the last couple of days of my several-month stay here in Rigby, Idaho. The Wind Rivers of Wyoming are calling me. I want to go up into some of the backcountry behind Pinedale and do some dry camping, my summer boondocking, if you will. And then we'll see from there. I've made a first couple of initial moves towards ski instruction for the winter. I'm not quite sure what comes up after mid-August, late August, maybe early September dry camping. Maybe a month or two down in Utah, maybe return back into Idaho. I don't know yet, but I do know that I'm looking forward to doing some skiing this winter and some ski instruction, and definitely enjoy that. Towards that end, I'm going to be doing some refurb on my RV skirting. The snaps need a little bit of work. It's been about 5 seasons, so why not? You know, that's kind of expected. And Dave over at Extreme Covers would certainly make good on it. He's out in Boise. I just don't feel like going out to Boise. So I'll be looking to get that work done locally wherever I am between now and when the snow flies. And knowing me, it'll be about 24 hours before the snow flies when I deal with that. So again, this post is going to be at RVAcrossAmerica.net/2024 RV campers. And what's it about? Well, I've been looking online and I've been kind of gathering some information. So far, I've got reports from Thor, LTV, that's Leisure Travel Vehicles, Northwood, and Grand Design. And I'll add more as I get more. And what we're looking at is what are these companies putting into their 2024 campers. Now, the first thing I want to say is the fact that I report on them in my post is not necessarily an endorsement. There's some manufacturers there that I'm not crazy about. There's others that are really good, and when you read my post, you'll see who it is I have a lot of respect for and who it is I don't. And that's, of course, important to my concierge RV clients because I only want to steer them towards the better quality campers, the ones that meet their needs, whether it's a Class B van or whether it's a travel trailer or a motorhome or a fifth wheel, whatever the need is. There are different manufacturers that kind of fit the bill in each category, but only a few manufacturers. There's not a whole lot of good guys in this industry. So what am I seeing? There's a lot of new enhancements coming into the 2024s, and that's always a double-edged sword. You know, 2022 and 2023 were kind of static years. The manufacturers were just barely able to keep up with demand. That demand, by the way, is evaporated. It is most definitely a buyer's market, so that's one big tip if you're thinking about buying a camper. But the other thing that I point out in my post, and I'll mention it here, is that buying a new camper is not necessarily a great idea. I am very big on buying a camper that's 2, 3, 4, 5 years old that's been lightly used and well maintained. That's going to get you the best bang for the buck because campers do depreciate significantly from the moment you roll them off the lot. But if you are looking for a brand new camper, we're going to find new features in them like driving enhancements, things like blind spot detection, soft close drawers, smart TVs, better decals, better decors, 12-volt fridges, the compressor fridges that are now emerging through the industry. Thank you for Norcold, to Norcold for saying we're going to move away from the gas absorption fridges, and that's kind of pushing the manufacturers into the 12-volt compressor units. Lithium batteries, which I have very mixed feelings on. There's a link in my post to my report on lithium batteries. I personally did not buy them when I did a quick research on batteries a couple of months ago. I don't regret that decision at all. Solar, more and more solar is coming as a standard on campers. Fiberglass front caps on the Northwood truck campers, which is a very welcome addition, and I explain why in the post. Tankless water heaters. You know, and there are a few items on that list, and it's a bigger list than that. I mean, it's a growing list as you go over to the post. There are a few items on that list, like the tankless water heaters, the lithium batteries, the smart TVs, the driving enhancements, things like that, I have mixed feelings on, especially in the first year of implementation, because even though they may be established technologies, even the 12-volt fridge is an established technology now. It's been around for a few years. But is that manufacturer familiar enough with it to properly implement how it needs to be wired and installed into the camper? So for that reason alone, I would have hesitation with some of these manufacturers with their 2024 offerings. And again, so far in the post, you've got reports on Thor, leisure travel vehicle. They're a Canadian Mercedes 3500 chassis camper manufacturer. Really nice product. Northwood, particularly with a focus on their truck campers, the Arctic Foxes and the Wolf Creeks, but and Grand Design. So there's a lot there to be seen, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot as I get back into Wyoming, heading up to higher elevation. I'm at about 4,700 feet right now, and I will be very close to 7,700 feet in a couple of days, and probably stay there for a few weeks. Want to stay up in that area. I want to get away from the heat. We had a pre-autumn. One or two of my posts in the last couple of weeks, or maybe both of them, talked about how autumn had arrived on August 2nd, and it did. And it stuck around for about a week, and now summer's coming back. And as a matter of fact, as I leave the Rigby, Idaho Falls area on Tuesday, temperatures are forecast to head over 90 and probably into the mid to upper 90s, and it'll be kind of a roller coaster, but Pinedale is going to be a different animal. It's going to be 10, 15 degrees cooler than we find here in the Snake River Plain. I'll be moving up into the Wind River Mountains, and really looking forward to it. So, Alan here, rvacrossamerica.net. And again, the post is at rvacrossamerica.net/2024 RV campers. You have a wonderful morning, evening, night, whenever it is you're seeing this. And by all means, give me a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. Love to make connection with you. Leave me a comment on the video if you can. And of course, over on my post, there is a comment section below, and you're welcome to join my newsletter so you can be notified of new posts as they come out and any other important announcements that may be coming up in the near future. There's a lot of stuff going on in our country, and there's a lot of things that I'm going to share with you as we move forward. All right, you have a great day. Take care. Alan here, and I'm out.